everyone, my name is Sakshi Kogan from Founders Card, and today I am here to explain how a company, a private limited company or a public limited company or any company can shift their registered office from one state to another state. So this is a technical process, so I am going to here explain a little bit about the process and the forms that we need to file to the government for change the registered office. First of all, what you need to keep in mind, that is, company shall take approval from the central government. You have to take the approval from the central government, that is RD, that power delegated to the regional director for shifting of registered office from one state to another state. Second, if the company is having more than 200 members, then a special resolution passed with procedure under the postal ballot. So you have to follow the rules according to the Companies Act for the passing the resolution of postal ballot. Third, the shifting of registered office shall not be allowed if any inquiry, inspection, investigation has been initiated against the company or any prosecution is pending against the company under the Act. If there is any inspection or inquiries pending, you have to first of all clear all the inquiries before starting the process of shifting of your registered office. Otherwise, you will get a query from the regional director that will take your time, and at that point of time, you cannot do anything in this. So, it is advisable to close all the queries, all the inspection, all the investigation before initiating the process of shifting of your registered office from one state to another state. So, now let's start the process. First of all, you have to call a board meeting, and for calling the board meeting, you have to prepare the board's notice. So, for preparing the notice of calling of the board of directors meeting, you have to prepare according to this draft. So, when you prepare the draft, you have to mention the time, date, venue of the meeting of the board of directors, and after that, you have to prepare the notice and agenda very clear. Agenda should be very clear. As agenda, you have to mention the real purpose of calling the meeting of the board of directors, and you have to send the notice to all the directors of the company before 7 days from the date of the meeting. But if any case, if the meeting is urgent and you want them to conduct the meeting at a shorter notice, then you have to prepare a shorter notice and take the shorter notice consent from the directors of the company. And if the directors give their consent to conduct the meeting at a shorter notice, you can proceed with it. Otherwise, you have to give a 7-day clear notice. Now, you have to hold the meeting of the board of directors. In the meeting of the board of directors, first of all, you need to check the quorum of the meeting. After checking the quorum of the meeting, you have to consider the proposal of the shifting of registered office and pass the resolution and move the resolution to the shareholder meeting. Now, you have to pass the resolution for shifting of registered office, then alter in memorandum consequently, because you are going to change the state of the company. Then you have to authorize a CS or CFO director to file an application to regional director for taking approval for shifting. You have to authorize a CS or CMS advocate to appear before the RD and execute a memorandum of affiance on behalf of the company. So, in this case, one thing you have to keep in mind, you have to appoint a professional who will represent your company in front of RD, and if you need any help and any consultancy, you can coordinate to our website, that is www.founderscard.in. Now, what you need to do is you have to pass a resolution for approving notice for calling of the general meeting. Then you have to send the notice of general meeting to all the directors, all the shareholders, all the secretarial auditor, and all the statutory auditor of the company. As you have one statutory auditor, so you have to send the notice to all the members, etc. Now, the notice shall be sent before 21 days from the date of the meeting. But if the meeting is urgent, now you have to take the approval of shorter notice consent from the shareholders of the company. And if you receive, then you have to conduct the meeting at a shorter date. Now you have to pass the resolution according to this format and to take the approval of the shareholders of the meeting. After getting it signed by the board resolution for appointing a CA, CS or authorizing a CS and CFO, what you need to do, you have to pass a special resolution, and then you have to file the special resolution in form MGT 14. You can use this link to download the form from the ministry portal and download the form and save the form on your desktop. And after that, you have to fill here the SIN number of the company and click on prefill. Details will be filled automatically, and for rest of the form we have given the point to point bifurcation, what you need to choose, what you need to select in the form. And after selecting and after doing the proper process, you have to attach here the certified true copy of the special resolution, notice of calling AGM, shorter notice consent if the meeting is conducted as a shorter notice, printed copy of memorandum of association and article of association, copy of attendance sheet of the general meeting, any other attachment as may be applicable in any case. Now, after the MGT 14, you have to give a public advertisement in the newspaper as per the format given in INC 26 of the Companies Act. So you have to check the format and give a public newspaper advertisement in an English newspaper and in a vernacular local language newspaper. After the advertisement, you have to file the form INC 23 to the RD seeking confirmation from the RD for shifting of registered office. So we have given the explanation how to file the form RD and what you need to select in the form. And after filling the complete details like how many members attend, SRN of MGT 14, date of filing of MGT 14, passing of resolution date, total members of the company, then shares held by them, voted in favor, voted against, you have to fill each and everything in the form. And if any investigation pending, you have to select here. If no, then you have to, if any inquiry pending, you have to select here. Then you have to attach here the following documents. If you need any consultancy in this, you can coordinate our company, founderscard.in. So these are the total documentation that you need to attach in the form for taking RD approval. And after that, you have to attend the hearing. RD will conduct a hearing and you have to attend the hearing for the shifting of registered office. And after taking the RD order for shifting of registered office, you have to file form INC 28, and INC 28 will be filed within 60 days from the receipt of the certified copy of the order from the RD. At last, you have to prepare the form INC 22 for shifting of registered office. And we have already given how you can fill the form. Like first of all, you have to fill the SIN number, then click on prefill. After clicking on prefill, details automatically filled. Now you have to select here change in state outside the jurisdiction of existing ROC. Then you have to fill here the date on which special resolution is passed. Here you need to give the complete address of your company. After that, you have to attach here the following documents for your registered office change. That is the final form. And after fixing the DSC of the director of the company or manager or a CS, and after certified by the professional, you can upload the form on Ministry portal. And after getting approval from the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, your registered office address will be changed. So this is the complete process. If you want to shift your registered office from one state to another state, there is a technical things that you need to be prepared, like you have to prepare the petition, affidavits. So each and everything will be prepared in a technical manner and in a proper manner. If there is any discrepancy found by the RD in your documentation, then it will be difficult for you to shift your registered office. So be very careful before preparing all the documentation and prepare each and everything before filing the application to the RD. So thank you so much. Hope this video will help you to shift your registered office from one state to another state.